Time out, time out, time the fuck out. We're gonna do this again. So we're going to do a Let's Play today of the X-Files game. I originally covered it in my first year of making videos in a review, and it gets a lot of response even to this day, and so I always wanted to come back to it. It is a game with a lot of talking, so we're going to try not talk so much while the movies are actually playing, but in this particular scene, there isn't any talking going on. Say hello to Mulder and Scully. You're not going to see them too often in this game, unfortunately, but, you know, it gets around without them rather well. Squinty-eyed Mulder there. We're not going to show this because I know Fox, and they don't like people showing that on YouTube. So I've already configured the settings and everything, so we'll just start a fresh investigation. FBI Field Office, Seattle, April 2nd, 1996. It takes place somewhere in the third season of the X-Files, I believe.
Why Agent Moore? Why Agent Cook? It's a great day to be late. There's some big gunman from D.C. I don't know what's up, but it's serious.
I think we're going to pick Indifferent because it offers us a little more reading opportunities. But I have put the captions on in case I talk over anybody. First thing to do, get acquainted with our office. It's a incredibly small field office for a city as big as Seattle, I would say. We need to get some equipment, and I believe a lot of it is here. What is that? Binoculars, a lockpick, a camera, flashlight, is that night vision goggles, and something. Where the hell did that thing go? Where'd the other thing go? Okay. My evidence kit isn't there. Where did it go? Well, that's odd. I can't play the game without the evidence kit. Do I have to restart? It didn't put it in the inventory. Let's try this again. Okay, there. If we choose that one first, it shows up. Wow. No, you asshole interface. I wanted that stuff. Give it to me. All right. We have. Okay, we're still missing a couple things. The gun and handcuffs, I believe, are in our office. Special Agent Breakfast. Families, welcome. This is a great thing about this game, is just how many little details there are. You know, I'm going to try to show you as much as I can. Nice Polaroid there. Who lost their pizza? 4/16/96. Yes, I believe this is taking place at the end of the third season. I believe it has an official episode name of 3-99. Get over there. Why can't I get a better view of all that? Go this way. Okay, there we go. Instructed by day 6:15 a.m. Are you nuts? So as you see, this game's kind of like presented in a widescreen main window. This is a 4:3 screen, as you see here. The stuff's at the bottom here. So some things appear in the full screen, like something like this, but other things do not. It's giving you that theater kind of a experience. American runs on Duncan. There's so many things you can click on, so that's what makes this so nice. I don't know who that is. I think it's somebody in the Clinton administration. Okay, that's Janet Reno. I know that one. Bureau of Investigations. Talk to Cook.
Hey, partner, how's it going?
So who's the big gun from DC?
I think his name is Skinner. Assistant Director Skinner.
What case is you working on?
Pull tab counterfeiters and the militia group still active in the Northern Cascades. I'm going to assist the DEA on a meth lab ring. I'm handling things okay.
Did Shank seem upset?
Well, he smiled at me. That's never a good sign. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I'm amused easily. Alright, let's go to our office and look around over here. So I guess Wilmore is religious or something. I don't know, he's got a lot of crap here. What any of this is, I do not know. I don't know what this is either. Wait, something I can look down. Okay. A desk. Anything else over here? Okay, we did that. I can't read any of that. Let's sit down.
Wilmore.
Agent Wilmore, I want to see you in my office.
You could have just shouted that, you know. This place isn't that big. I could have heard you. So here's our current Federal Bureau of Investigation files. Militia. So certain words are like kind of keywords. You can look them up in your computer for some articles. So militia is one of those words. 4 baggies containing white powdery substance. I'm sure it's just sugar, okay? And we have a letter from our wife, and this is what being indifferent gives you. You know, you can choose funny, or you can choose paranoid, or indifferent. And indifferent kind of gives you a little sob story with your wife. Dear Craig, how are things? I trust you are doing well. Everyone here is fine. Mom and Dad say hello. I hope you're not working too hard, but I know you are. You should really try to take it easy, but I know relaxation is not possible. I'm sorry. I know I should just leave it alone. I suppose it's not really my problem anymore. I do still worry, though. I really do. I know you don't understand. Elizabeth really misses you. The holidays are going to seem strange this year, I suppose. and birthdays. No matter how hard you worked, you were always there for birthdays and holidays. You're a good father, Craig. And what the hell, I miss you too. I probably shouldn't say that, but it's true. Please don't read anything into it. I know this is for the best. Someday you'll know it too. I know you, and I know you're hanging on. Please promise me you'll try to let it go. For my sake and Elizabeth's sake, if not for your own. I suppose I should go now. We all think about you, and Elizabeth sends her love. Try to write sometime, and let us know how you're doing. Goodbye for now. Barbara. So, this is our sad sob love story with our ex-wife. We got our badge, handcuffs, and our gun. So, in this playthrough, there's our wife and our daughter. So she's going to be nice to us in what little experiences we have with her. She's going to be nice to us if you choose indifferent at the start. And in some other cases, she's kind of angry with us. This is a reference to an X-Files episode, I believe. So this is our computer, but it needs a password and our name. So this is where you have to look around the office and stuff. I mean, we already know our name is Wilmore. Craig Joshua Wilmore. And that's the password right there. Shiloh. So it's in big. I don't remember figuring this out in the beginning. I think I looked it up or something, but it's our password, Shiloh, because he's big into the Civil War. Happy St. Patrick's Day from Ireland. The liar is not believed, even though he tell the truth. So we'll put in our name. Craig Wilmore and Shiloh.
You've got mail.
The sexiest you've got mail voice I've ever heard. Let's look ourselves up. Wilmore. Oh, FBI. There we are. There's our cute face here. Hobbies: swimming, collecting Civil War artifacts and antique maps, battlefield strategy. Joined FBI in 1991. Really? Do you think one of these would have your hobbies? I don't know. But here, we can say militia in here and get a little article on it. Northwest militia groups refuse to go away. Despite increased pressure from local, state, and law enforcement authorities, right-wing militia organizations in the Northwest have resisted efforts to dissolve the militant groups. I think that's still going on today, really. I have no comment on anything relating to militia in the Northwest at this time, said Wilmore in a phone conversation with a reporter from this paper, refusing to confirm or deny independent reports of ongoing investigations of the militias by federal authorities. So I want to say that's it for our office. Let's get going. Say hello to Shanks and
Come in.
Assistant Director Skinner.
This is Assistant Director Skinner.
Agent Wilmore.
Sir?
Two of my agents are missing, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. I haven't heard from them in 3 days. I'm extremely concerned.
You don't look very concerned, I'm gonna tell you. So Jillian and David there. We click on this a couple of times and it'll come into our inventory so we can show people that photo. Dana Scully, February 23rd, 1964. Does she really only weigh 100 pounds? She's a little thing, isn't she? What do you want?
Are they romantically involved?
I don't know. I don't think so.
They kind of are.
Where were they last seen?
In my office in D.C., right before they left.
What case were they looking at?
I'm not quite sure. All I have is this travel requisition which shows that they were going to Everett, Washington.
These two agents were able to function with a high degree of autonomy due to the nature of the cases they pursued.
Agents will fly first available coach class to destination, Seattle and Everett, Washington, for 7 nights.
Can I get their cell phone numbers?
You'll find it in the dossier, however they're not answering.
Have they disappeared before?
No, not like this.
Did Should Cook be involved in this investigation?
Well, it's up to you, really. You know the Bureau's policy on backup? I would suggest you use all available resources.
You know of anything unusual in Everett?
There's nothing that I'm aware of.
What should I do with my current cases?
Hand them off to Cook. I know he's busy, but this is priority. File an APB on Mulder and Scully, then give your current case files to Cook. A.D. Skinner will join you shortly.
Alright, we're out of here.
So, okay. What's happening? You can't just sit on this. You gotta tell me what's happening.
Jesus, if there's a brass butt in the building, you're gonna kiss it, aren't you?
Oh, come on, man, tell me.
There's a couple of missing agents he's trying to find, okay? I got a letter from Barbara.
Anything good?
Not really.
Too bad. I'm sorry. You should try to let that go.
Shanks wants me to hand my cases off to you.
Everett. Spent a week there one afternoon. Never seen him before. Great. Thanks, Golden Boy.
Alright, so now we're going to file an APB with our computer. Missing Mulder, Fox William, 10-13-61, and Dana Catherine Scully.
I suggest we start with the motel where Mulder and Scully are staying. I'll be waiting for you in the car.
And that's the first part of our little Let's Play. I'm going to put this all in one very long video, but they're going to be split up into parts in that long video. So, you know, you can come to it later if you wish. That's goodbye for now. Alright, welcome back to part 2. We're going to check out our Apple Newton and go to Everett, Washington. And this is why I conveniently ended where I did, because we're going to a new CD. There are 7 CDs total.
Can I help you? Please don't do that. Do you know how many people do that with me sitting right here?
No.
Well, you're not the first. What are you, a child?
Yes.
I said don't do that.
So Sophie the Gorilla is another reference from the X-Files show.
A blue one and a black one and a yellow and a orange.
This is legit the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Well, I think if we just give her a gumball, that she'll run away, I think. But if we do this, which is a million times worse in my opinion.
You little girl.
Look at this! Look at him!
Thank you. Just the right.
Would you like a gumball?
I didn't even know this was in the thing until much later on when I'm replaying it and I'm looking at all these things I never did before. I turn to the left and I see, oh, this is an option. Because if we just talk to the lady, we wouldn't know this was even a thing.
We're looking for information on 2 FBI agents who checked in here.
Can you show me some identification? Mm-hmm. And their names would be?
Agents Mulder and Scully.
Oh, yeah. They paid for a week in advance, room 3 and 4. That's them.
Did you notice anything unusual about the two agents?
The guy was kind of spooky. Other than that, no.
Spooky Mulder.
Did anything unusual occur while they were here?
Not that I can remember.
Do you have the make and license number of their rental car?
Sure, it's on the form, assuming they told the truth.
Could you write it down for me, please? Would you take us to their rooms, please?
Sure, come this way. Here we go. This is his room. She stays next door.
Thank you.
I hope there aren't any dead bodies in here. I got finals coming up next week. You can get in and out through here.
Did they ask you to unlock those doors?
Did they look unlocked? No, they didn't.
Here's your sign.
Thank you. We'll, let you know if we need anything else.
You know where to find me.
Why don't you start with Mulder's room? I'll take Scully's.
If they paid you a little more, do you think you could give a better performance there? Alright, here in Mulder's room. So, the X-Files game is a strange little oddity in the late 90s. In the show, there were a group called the Lone Gunmen who appeared from time to time and produced this newspaper. Yes, the X-Files in 1998 didn't really get much respect as a game because it's combining two genres which were pretty much dead at the time, adventure games and full motion video, into one. I always thought this was a very atmospheric game, especially for fans of the show. Project Earthbound concerns an elf alien life form that's being held prisoner in an underground area in the suite in Tarakan, New Mexico. Originally, there were 57 captive aliens held at the site. Because of attrition and experimentation, all but one has died. The meeting of the MUFON Minneapolis group has been cancelled. The reason for this cancellation is not being revealed at this time. It's just dripping. This whole game is dripping with atmosphere. And the sunflower seeds, another thing that Mulder, a nervous tick he has is chewing on sunflower seeds, I guess. Here's his case files. Majestic cover-up. Majestic is another thing we can search the media database for. The vodka and orange juice, another thing that was shown on the show. And that too. Every television in a show played that bit over and over again in one episode. Jose Chung from outer space. Evidence of extraterrestrial existence remains as elusive as ever, but the skies will continue to be searched by the likes of Blaine Faulkner, hoping to someday find not only proof of alien life, but also contentment on a new world. Until then, he must be content with his new job. For although Agent Diana Lesky is noble of spirit and pure at heart, she remains nevertheless a federal employee. As for her partner, Renard Moldrake, that ticking time bomb of insanity, his quest into the unknown has so warped his psyche, one shudders to think how he receives any pleasures from life. That was a very memorable episode of the X-Files as well. One of their, comedy kind of episodes, I believe. The Everett Diner. This is something we can actually call, if we can remember it.
Hi, thanks for calling the Everett Diner, located in the heart of beautiful downtown Everett. Open every day from dawn till 10 p.m. Be sure and stop by for a piece of our world-famous sweet potato pie. You can't eat just one piece.
Is that how the Northwesterners do the Southern accent?
I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. You can't decide if that's good or bad. I don't want that.
Again, that television will play the Keystone Cop thing again. And the passages mentioned here are again something with the television series. O King Agrippa. Agrippa actually appears in this game as well. We'll spare you this reading.
How long have you known them?
4 years now. I've known Mulder longer than that. I guess it's been almost 6.
Oh, I guess this takes place during the 4th season of the show then.
It would be helpful to know what case they were working on.
Yes. Yes, it would be helpful. Listen, I'd appreciate it if you didn't refer to them in the past tense.
Do you know what Scully's password is?
I don't know. Try Faith.
Should we check the outgoing calls?
That's a good idea. The clerk will probably have a record.
So that's a semi live environment too for certain scenes. So most of them are just photographs. This one's actually a movie, kind of a GIF playing back. Feels kind of obvious now looking at it, but I remember back in the day, they felt longer. Might have been because I had a slower computer back then.
What now?
I'm sorry for making you do your job, lady.
What's your major?
I'm working on a law degree.
Can you remember anything that might help us?
No, I'm sorry. They checked in and left that evening. I didn't see them after that.
Do you keep a record of outgoing calls?
Sure, for billing purposes.
Could I get a copy, please?
Great. Give me a minute. I want you to know you're putting me behind.
Sorry. Don't mean to bother you at work.
Funny.
Maybe we can call these numbers, but I don't believe they will answer. Oh, well, this one will answer, I believe.
Hello? Who is this?
Agent Wilmore, FBI. Who are you?
I asked you first.
Look, I work for the FBI.
Sure, okay. Why didn't you say so in the first place?
So that is a member of the Lone Gunman. We can give her this book.
That's where that went. That's supposed to stay in the lobby.
Agent Mulder has some interesting reading habits.
Who the hell would read a book in the lobby? Back to home base.
I'll be reviewing my notes in the meeting room. I don't believe we're done in the field, Agent Wilmore.
Agent Wilmore, the prodigal son returns.
I could use some help with this case.
Okay, let me review your notes. You want to get that laptop working. Call the Computer Crimes Division and have somebody take a look at it. The rest of it looks pretty good.
You hear all this background noise? It's as if there's a real office here with multiple people working at it instead of 3 idiots. So, Cook is into old radios, I guess. I think we're supposed to look something up. I can't remember what. So these are mostly rather useless little things we can do. Send lots of email to lots of people and see their stupid responses. Oh, here we go. Here's a little hint from Shanks. You should trace the local number that Mulder and Scully called using ING. There we go. That's what we're supposed to do. I was genuinely curious what we were supposed to do next, but there it is. Dockside Warehouse, 62 Bell, Seattle, Washington. We can also use our PDA to check our notes, but if we actually email them to Shanks, it usually results in, more depth to it. So if you want to read a little more. We'll attempt to trace local number. Okay, so there's another hint if you hadn't been given that email from Shanks. So we can send that to him. Send that to Skinner. You can send it to everybody. I think most people won't even be able to open it because, well, it's a Newton file. Who the hell has a Newton?
It would be helpful to have some background on the case your agent was pursuing.
Wouldn't it? When I have some, I'll share it with you.
I wonder if these guys are over here hiding. No, apparently not. Not there yet. I'm jumping ahead, but, oh, nice environment there. Ooh. Don't think I ever looked at these views before. You are looking awkward as fuck.
I'm gonna pretend you're not doing that. Why don't you check out the main floor? I'm gonna take a look in there.
So this is definitely one of the harder areas of the game because it's so big and you gotta get a whole bunch of things. Let's see if we can find out where everything is. Move. Thank you. There's definitely things we need to get here. There's one of them. And that's what the evidence kit is for. Collecting evidence. Traditional adventure game affair. Oh, we got blood too. Always creepy music going on. It's the same guy who did the music in the X-Files, Mark Snow.
I found blood. Someone got shot.
And I will say, as a kid, this was certainly creepy. I definitely got scared from time to time playing this game. Traditional adventure game affair. We find things, we collect things, we can't get into things, we have to find things to help us get into other things. What else? I think there's more we need to find. But I was always afraid something was about to jump out from nowhere while I was playing this game. Okay, we definitely still need some things here. No. Where are you? There's a cigarette somewhere. I know there is. There it is.
Well, this phone is DOA.
Stairs. that will be our tool to pry open that crate. So we'll go get that crate, pry it open. It's really safe to be touching unknown substances with your hand. I mean, this would always be useful. I don't know why you don't keep it, dude.
Why would Mulder and Scully have called this location?
I'm not sure, but it's the best lead we've got.
Short-tempered, aren't we?
That blood is troubling.
It doesn't look very good, does it? Let's have it analyzed and know it belongs to someone else.
The bullet passed through. The victim may only have been injured.
And that's assuming they were only shot once. But I appreciate your optimism, Agent Wilmore.
If they were killed, where are the bodies?
I doubt the killers would leave the bodies of 2 federal agents lying here for us to find. If they're dead, we'll probably never find them. Let's just hope that's not the case. Now, if we delay any longer, we'll be lucky to find any of them.
I'll have some DNA tests run on the blood.
I'll take a sample to the side crime lab in D.C. and have it analyzed.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, but I suggest you minimize your contact with it until we have it analyzed.
What do you think about this?
It's a popular brand.
Oh, that's all you think about that, huh? You liar. There's one more thing we can do here. There we go. See? Yes, it's very laughable how fast it goes now, but originally back in the day it was a lot slower, so it seemed more realistic. I think I should really use a slowdown program on the Windows 98 side. I have one for the DOS stuff, but yeah, I think it might be necessary for the Windows stuff sometimes as well.
What's your name? Who's asking?
A guy with a gun, man!
Don't do that. Don't do that. Agent Wilmore, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Never seen him before. What's your name? James Wong. What can you tell me about that warehouse? Not much. It's a warehouse. I don't know, I just dock here. Yeah, they used to haul a lot of cargo in and out of there. Armed guards sometimes. Lately it's been pretty quiet, which ain't too surprising, considering what's been going on around here. So what exactly is that? Fish been drying up. Have you noticed any unusual activity? Not really, just the fact the warehouse has been a lot quieter than usual. You been here this last week? Pretty much. You haven't seen or heard anything unusual? No, I try to get home by dusk, see my family. Tell me about your family. Why? Curious. Just want to know about your family, that's all. Okay. Wife, little girl. How old's your daughter? 7. Young for a man your age. I'm surprised. I eat a lot of fish. Is your wife younger than you? Young enough to have a 7-year-old. How long have you been in this country? My accent give it away, huh? 10, 11 years, maybe. Where you from, Mr. Wong? China. I left Canton in 1985. Any reason why we'd find blood in that warehouse? No, industrial accident maybe, I don't know. Does this look familiar to you? No. What is it? Why don't you let me ask the questions? Can I get a cigarette from you? Sorry, I don't smoke. Gives you cancer. Don't you watch the news? So what's happened to the fishing? I don't know, but it's getting bad. Some folks say it's from overfishing. How long's this been going on? Long enough for a lot of guys to move on. Can't make ends meet. I'm thinking about it myself.
So that's Mr. Wong. I actually like him as a little actor there. I thought he did a nice job. Nice views of Seattle, I have to say. All shot on location, I believe. A very beautiful city. Eat the corn. That's another reference from the show.
That sedan's been following us since we left the field office.
Who do you think it is?
Someone who's interested in what we're doing.
Do you think they know about Mulder and Scully?
It's possible. Why don't you go ask them?
You little
What
pussy.
should we do about that car?
Why don't you come
I
with
think
me?
that's your call, Agent Wilmore.
It's not really necessary to take that picture either. It doesn't really matter. Crime Lab. So we can see that he's into aliens too, I guess.
Hey, Mr. Wilmore. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Hey, John, how have you been?
Bored. I hope you have something real exciting for me.
I'll do my best.
So, what have you got? I don't know anything about that. What are you doing?
You working on anything good?
Nope. It's been very slow. I count on you FBI guys to keep my life interesting.
How's your wife?
Ex, you mean? She's good. She's taking the kids to her mom's for Easter. Yours?
My wife?
No, your ex-kids. Yeah, your wife.
Good, I guess. We haven't really spoken in a while. Hey, don't you owe me $1?
From what, that basketball game? No way, that crooked partner of yours cheated.
Cook? He never cheated a day in his life.
Don't hold your breath over that buck. The boys in the crime lab are officially protesting. One slug. Looks like a 38. It's not in very good shape. Standard stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I dug it out of a hunk of wood.
You got it. What's this, blood?
Very good.
You got a target to match it to? I can tell you the blood type, but without a target for a DNA test, there's not much I can do. What's the case?
A couple of missing FBI agents. We think the blood may belong to one of them.
That's too bad. I suggest you have the Cycrime lab in DC run it. They could probably match it against the current agent database pretty quickly. No thanks, I'm trying to quit.
That's very funny.
Thank you. One Morley cigarette butt. I'll give it the once over. What have we here? You're gonna have to do better than this. I can tell you right now what this is. It's industrial grade lead.
Lead?
Yeah.
Why lead?
I don't know. It's used for anything from weighing scuba divers to lining X-ray vests. Pretty common stuff.
Is there any reason why someone would treat this like contraband?
Nope. It's neither illegal nor sexy. There's no reason why anybody should want or need to smuggle it anywhere.
We have an address book which is completely useless to us. There is nothing we can do here with any of this information. So this is an interesting one. If we send this to Mark Cook, we'll be telling him about Wong and asking him to check the information. That can come up because he will mention Wong regardless of if we send this to him or not. So that's one of those paranoia kind of things.
Why were we being followed?
I don't know, but whoever's involved in this case isn't afraid of the FBI. There could be an underworld connection.
You think the blood belongs to one of your agents?
I can't rule it out. But I'll wait for the test results before making a determination. I suggest you do the same, Agent Wilmore.
I could run a DNA test on the saliva on that cigarette.
That's a bit of a stretch, Agent Wilmore. I wouldn't waste my time.
Is there any connection with the decline in fishing?
I don't see any obvious connection. Port fishing isn't a federal offense.
You think Wong is involved?
I don't know. Did you get the sense that he knew more than he was telling you?
He's definitely hiding something.
I don't know. I think he was just having an awkward conversation with an FBI
What do you think that powdered
agent.
lead is being used for?
I don't know. That one has me really stumped. It could be a byproduct of weapons manufacture. I suggest you conduct a little research.
80 Skinner, you've got a call on line 1.
This is Skinner. I understand. I have to go back to Washington immediately. I'll take some of the blood back to the lab in D.C. for analysis. I want you to begin surveillance on that warehouse tonight. These two agents are very important to me.
Alright, let's go look up that Wong character.
Hey pal, how's it going out there?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to deal
I'm
with
sure
him
you're
first.
sucking up to Skinner appropriately.
Well, I learned how to suck up from you, remember?
Oh yeah, right. What's Skinner like?
Kind of a tight ass.
Well, I'm sure he's torqued about his missing people. Hey, listen. If you need anything, you just let me know, okay?
Thanks, man.
What's with the laptop?
No, Scully's. It's password protected.
You want me to call Computer Crimes Division and see what they can do?
Sure.
You got it. No problem.
James Wong. 1968, assault, Chicago, charges dropped. 1972, robbery, served 6 months. 1976, armed robbery, Pittsburgh. You know, so he's got a little bit of a history, I guess. 240 EAK. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, I think this is a good spot. We're not done with the CD yet, but I think this is a good spot to stop for now. See you later. So we're back with the X-Files game, complete with a slowdown program to hopefully make some of those scenes run a little smoother. Let's go on to Dockside Warehouse, night surveillance. Let's say hello. chance to use our binoculars. Take a closer look. What are they doing? That case looks like a music case. So we can just lay low and just wait until they come back, and then check everything out. Or we can go in the front door and die, I'm sure. But or we can take the back route, have a look around while they're actually doing everything. Take our lockpick. So this is where your night vision goggles, I believe, come into play. Dun 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 dun. I'm not sure I quite ever understood exactly what was going on in this scene. I don't know if they ever really explained this particular thing later on. So I think that is everything. I don't think there's anything else we can really check out here. Oh, what do you think? Does it look like it's running a little better now? It looks a little more realistic to me, I think. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Alright, let's get out of here. Blow this popsicle stand. Time to head to our apartment for the first time. PC manager. Got the whole floor to ourselves. A bear. Okay, got his wife, I guess, having the baby. His parents, maybe, or grandparents? What do you think the television is playing? Can we get out of this, please? God damn. You broke my game. I like that. Let's see, we got some stuff over on the couch. Complaint for divorce. The plaintiff does hereby declare that due to the inability of the plaintiff and the defendant to reconcile their differences, that the marriage between herself and Craig Joshua Wilmore, the defendant, be ended. November 1995, so they've been divorced for about 4 or 5 months, I think, when this game takes place. Last call, Craig Wilmore. Not quite for us, too slow in places, more suspense atmosphere needed, not particularly scary. So he's a frustrated writer. Still, the drugs felt wrong, but the drinking did not. It seemed never to be wrong, because it always came like relief from the heat or thirst of pain, or the constant humming forever and ever unending of the machine which is the world, which takes away our feelings and thoughts and then replaces them with something shiny like fillings. So again, we are referencing an X-Files episode, this time with the Smoking Man, who is also a frustrated writer who has submitted some writings and had them rejected by a publisher. Ooh.
Mission Room 1. They're watching.
Dun, dun, dun. They're watching. They're watching. More sad pictures. I like that. So here's an example of where sending an email of your notes to someone can inflate it quite a bit. So we only have 3 paragraphs there. Send that one to Shanks. Sir, after initiating surveillance at the warehouse leased to Majestic Shipping, site of last known appearance by missing agents, at approximately 10:30 p.m., I observed activity near the site. An unmarked sedan arrived. 3 males exited the vehicle. A wooden crate was removed from the vehicle's trunk and carried into the warehouse. I entered the warehouse and observed the 3 males load unknown equipment from a hidden compartment in the floor into the crate. Contents unknown. The car then exited the premises. No other activity was observed as surveillance was maintained until broken off at 1 a.m. We can play the stereo, but, you know, YouTube and stuff. Let's check out our lonely-ass bachelor kitchen. What's in the refrigerator? Beer, orange juice, baked potato, film. I keep film in there, too. Lots of beer. Lots of beer. He likes beer. Bit of a boozer, possibly. It's okay. It's no different from my place, I guess. So I go to the bathroom. Likes the Ramones. Who doesn't? Well, hello there. The bedroom. Does he really, like, I don't know. Is this how people are? Like, they're obsessed by the one thing only? Like, I have lots of things I like. Hello. Get out there and say hello. For some reason, this looks familiar to me. I don't know why. And we have a journal that we can read as well. And every day, every time you sleep and wake up in the morning, a new passage will be written. The militias are a pernicious force in America, and they will become even more dangerous and enjoy a greater measure of success as long as ignorant citizens allow them to flourish. Yeah, I know. You'd think these lawyers will just resign themselves to trying the case in court. No, they are there on TV news every night, decrying the persecution of their clients who are patriots and true Americans, the frontline warriors against tyranny. Oh, man, this is so relevant. Let us go to sleep. And at this point, we can go back into our journal and go to our new entry. April 2nd, 1996. Wow, what a day. First Assistant Director Walter Skinner from DC shows up looking for 2 of his prize agents who have turned up missing out in Everett. Shanks assigns me! It doesn't look good for the agents, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. Both work out of the Bureau HQ in DC. We're back. Don't all get up at once or anything.
Did you get the number of that bus?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna live. Unfortunately. Until Shanks gets a hold of me.
Well, we better see if anything's missing.
Scully's laptop is missing.
That's your phone.
Bad cook. You're a bad agent. Someone cold cock you.
Is this Agent Wilmore?
Oh, this guy.
Yes. Agent Wilmore, this is Agent Pendrell of the Psy Crime Lab.
What
DC.
a useless character.
Preliminary analysis of the blood sample from your office. I'm afraid I got some bad news. It looks like that blood belongs to Agent Scully.
Oh, Jesus. Are you certain?
Fairly. I mean, a more detailed analysis will confirm it.
It's so weird that this thing takes place in
At the very least, we know
season 3 or 4, and
Much blood at the scene.
it doesn't come out until after the movie comes out. You know, in like 1998 almost.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the call.
Sure. If anything changes, I'll let you know.
And this guy is long dead,
Oh,
thankfully. He was a terrible character.
Keep me informed, okay?
All right. Thanks.
More good news. That fisherman you interviewed yesterday, he's just been shot to death.
So that's what I told you about earlier. That fisherman, he shouldn't know about it because we never sent him any notes.
How did you know about Wong?
What?
How did you know I went to see Wong yesterday?
You told me. Hey, I was the one hit on the head, remember?
But the funny thing is, even if we send him those notes, this is exactly how it comes up. Like, there's no option of, yes, I definitely did tell you about Wong because I sent you my notes. No, it's just, I forgot.
I didn't tell you about
Or
Wong.
I didn't.
Oh, well, I guess Skinner must have mentioned it.
Really?
So, what happened to you?
I came in early to catch up on your work, and someone jumped me.
Did you see who hit you?
Nope. Whoever did it was real quiet.
Why did they only take Scully's laptop?
You got me? Shanks is going to be furious.
Not to mention Skinner.
Oh, now there's something to look forward to. First they disappear, then we lose his prize agent's confidential records. I don't know what you're involved in, but someone's got some big brass ones in order to steal equipment from an FBI field office.
Where'd you go? You just left the building again. Nobody's here. What a useless little agent you are. Alright, back to the warehouse, I guess. Somebody's dead.
Sorry, Chief. It's a crime scene. No civilians. Hey, come on in.
Well, congratulations, old-timer. I don't know what you were doing, but you just warranted the involvement of the federal government. Lucky you.
Any idea what happened?
No?
Any thought on motive?
Robbery would be my guess. Ask Astrodorian. It's her case.
Can I get some copies of those?
Sure. Give me a name.
Craig Wilmore, FBI.
No problem.
These pictures never show up, by the way.
So what have you got?
Well, Agent Wilmore, barring any unexpected revelation, looks like somebody shot this man in the back of the head.
Have we met?
Yeah, we both worked on that kidnapping last year, remember?
Sorry.
No problem. It was a big team.
God, we suck. We suck as a character.
So what was the time of death?
Well, preliminarily, I'd say he's been dead for about 6 hours, so that would make the time of death early in the a.m.
What caliber weapon was used?
Big, 45 looks like, maybe a 357. Hit him in the mastoid bone. That's that big, spongy, massive bone behind the ear. It shatters more easily, so there's an inordinate amount of damage. A lot of bone fragments get driven up into the brain. That's where Oswald hit JFK.
I take it you subscribe to the lone gunman theory.
No, I think aliens killed JFK.
Any sign of a struggle?
No, either he was totally surprised or he knew his killer.
I gather there were no witnesses.
I don't think so, but you better check with Detective Astadorian. Medical examiner doesn't get much chance to interrogate bystanders.
What can I do for you?
Special Agent Craig Wilmore, FBI.
FBI? What's the Bureau's interest in this case?
So we can be an asshole or we can be nice to her.
I'm investigating the disappearance of 2 agents.
Okay, so what's the connection to this man?
My investigation led me to this warehouse. Inside we found evidence of foul play, including the blood of one of our missing agents. I spotted Wong, asked him a few questions about the warehouse. He lied to me. Now he's dead. I'm not certain what the connection is, but I'm pretty certain there is one.
I'll buy that. Interesting. This case just went from routine to fun. Thanks.
Anytime. So, what have you got?
Harbor Master found the body. He was shot once in the back of the head, large caliber by the looks of it, no witnesses, no sign of struggle.
That's it?
So far.
That's a lovely color on you.
Thank you. Let's just stick to business, all right?
So, where's the harbor master?
Gone for coffee.
Have you questioned him yet?
Nope. Next on my list after search boat.
Any thoughts on motive?
Robbery, most likely.
So what was stolen?
Haven't quite gotten there yet. Just about to go onto the boat.
Well, robbery seems unlikely to me. Didn't look like the old guy had much.
Probably true. But you'd be amazed at what people will kill for. He probably had a cigar box full of cash. Unless maybe he was killed for squealing to the feds.
I wish I thought that was funny.
Well, Wong didn't exactly run with the most desirable crowd.
Any reports of trouble in this area?
No. All's quiet on the waterfront.
It's too bad.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to just pin this on gang activity and be done with it? All right, looks like it's time to board the good ship Agrippa. Care to join me?
So atmospheric. I just love this. I love roaming around Seattle in an adventure game.
Answer me this. Where do you put his fish?
What?
His catch. Where do you put his catch? There's no freezers. Hell, there's not even an ice chest on board. So where the fish go? And by the looks of it, those are some pretty serious gas tanks down there.
So, what's your theory on the hold?
My guess is that Wong was not quite what he seemed. I think this boat was being used for something other than fishing, which certainly puts a spin on his murder.
Did you know fish stocks have been declining in this area recently?
No. Where'd you pick that up at?
Wong told me yesterday.
Ah, well, there's a reliable source.
Oh, let's see what's inside here. Hell Money, that's another reference from a television show. Is an evil-looking panda.
What's the Tarakan?
What?
Tarakan. What is it?
I don't know. Why?
I found this slicker in the cabin labeled the Tarakan.
I guess it's the name of the boat. No. This boat's called the Agrippa.
Well, guess that adds another mystery to your list, doesn't it? Did you know Mr. Wong was taking stolen painkillers?
What the hell are you talking about?
I found a cache of pills in his cabin. No prescription labels, obviously stolen goods. Industrial state quantities, too.
How interesting. Well, that certainly adds a sordid little wrinkle to things, doesn't it?
So, still think the motive for his murder was robbery?
Let's just see what the autopsy reveals, all right?
I'm finished. I'm gonna take Wong here for his free ride.
Ask her to give me a call when she's finished.
Okay. It was a pretty easy morning. It shouldn't take too long.
Thanks. The harbor master's returned.
Well, hello. I wish you told me there was two of you. I'd have brought another coffee.
That's all right. Agent Wilmore here is trying to cut down.
Well,
I am not trying to cut down.
How long have you known Wong?
Oh, a few years. Started docking here in '94, I think. Yeah, early '94.
Did you notice anything unusual happening here last night?
No, none at all. In fact, it was real quiet.
Did Mr. Wong have any enemy?
I don't think so. I would say no, but, hell, these days, I don't know anything anymore.
Did you know if Mr. Wong had any financial difficulties?
No, I don't. I always paid his birth fees on time. Of course, things have been hard on everybody around here lately. I imagine he was feeling it too. Yeah, they came and asked some questions the other day.
What'd they ask you about?
About who owned the warehouse?
What's the Tarakan?
Ocean-going tug. It burned at sea 2 months ago.
Really?
Why would Wong have a slicker from the Tarakan in his cabin?
Well, I don't know. Don't think he knew those guys. They were Russian. Maybe he picked it up as scrap after the fire.
I think I remember hearing something about that. The crew all died, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Boat's over at the impound dock. You want to take a look?
How do these boats normally store their catch?
Well, usually they got what they call a live well in the hull that keeps water circulating over the fish. Some of the bigger outfits will have a refrigerated holding tank.
Any idea why Wong's boat would have neither?
No, I don't imagine he had the money to upgrade something like that. That'd have to be done in a dry dock anyway. That's pretty strange, really. I don't know why.
How long have the fish stocks been declining around here?
Oh, a while now. Overfishing's the most likely cause, but it's gotten a lot worse in the past couple of months. Most of the small guys gone out of business. Wong's the only one still holding on. Or he was.
I think you can also have her drag the icons to her and she'll... no, maybe not.
Who owns this warehouse?
It's leased to a company called Majestic Shipping, out of the Far East.
Could you give me a phone number?
Well, depends on which number you want. They got offices in Hong Kong, Chechnya. So, which number?
The main number.
No, these guys don't quite work like that. But it's okay. I'll get you all the information I have.
Just fax it to me.
Why don't we go take a look at the Tarakan?
Well, sure. Yeah, it's not far from here. Come on.
I mean, saying it's not far from here, I don't know if that's accurate, really. It's on the other side of the frickin' bay.
Seattle. Anyway, Coast Guard cutter, the stalwart, saw a fire on the horizon, rushed out there. By the time they arrived, it was too late. The entire crew had burned to death.
How many men are on board?
Total of 9. Although only 4 bodies were recovered, the rest were presumed lost at sea.
What was the cause of the fire?
Never determined. They have no idea.
Look at that. Fire damage seems to be contained to the outside of the hull. Cabin in the interior don't seem to be burnt at all.
Okay, so what's your point?
Well, how was the crew killed by a fire that only burned the hull? For that matter, why did the fire only burn the hull in the first place?
Got me. You're the detective. Look, do you mind if I go? I got a lot of forms to fill out. You know, when there's a dead body, wow, paperwork.
Sure, you can go. I'll call you if I need anything. Thanks.
Oh, no problem. Well, it was nice to meet you, and I'll fax you those phone numbers.
He was a pleasant actor, I will say.
Well, looks like it's just you and me.
I'm fine with that. So this place was a real pain in the butt the first time I played it, and a couple times after that as well. There's so much junk to do here. I got some nice views though. And even scary in some parts, although there's nothing you can do here to die. But there's so many things that you have to do to get anywhere. I guess the first thing we do is... no. Oh, we can do this, I guess. Come up here and grab some logs. All of which are in Russian, so we cannot read them. Such a satisfying turning of the page in terms of the audio. Very good sound effects. Is there anything else in here? There's another room here. A printer, a computer. Oh, another one. And we need both of these, so this is some kind of a list here showing prices, I believe, and dates. Is this a different one too? No, it's the same one. Sometimes it's a little confusing. You know, you don't have all 4 directions, not all the time. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you only have 2 directions. I don't believe we can go up. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, that goes... I had no idea this goes to the bridge. But apparently it does. I played this a million times. I had no idea you could reach the bridge from here. Isn't that just some great scenery? Can you go that way? Okay, I guess not. Go down then. Spooky noises. Oh, that was not a good picture. Well, now where are we? No, we've already been here. Okay, now I'm lost. Jesus. Fuck. Must be another way to exit this place. Down? Go down. Okay. Very confusing. Now where the hell am I? Okay, and this is where I wanted to be, I guess. We need to go to the basement. Or below decks. And there's a bunch of things we need to get in here too, if we can find them. And as a kid, this kind of gave you the vague kind of impression that you could do more than you actually could because, well, look at all the directions I can go. Well, you can't actually go straight, but it looks like you can go straight. Okay, I'm missing where there's a bunch of junk I need to get here, and so far I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, where am I? Okay, this is where we started, right? I think this is where we started. No. This place is a confusing mess. Down? Okay, that's one of the things. We need that for some reason because we find it somewhere else, and I guess that gives us the idea. Oh, These things are related, I guess. Okay, we can go straight this way? Okay, this is a... I remember this scary bit. Oh, great. Like, with music like that, I was sure I was about to die. Put the bowling ball in your pants and let's get out of here. Where is it? Do we have it? Yeah, we can look at it too, I think. Can we look at it? There it is. Good, the music stopped. Thank God. Is that it? You can go straight? Okay. I think... Oh no, not the music again. Stop the music. Thank you. Now, I swear there might be another thing we have to do here. I don't know. Maybe we got everything. I hope so. I never liked coming back here when I did. To come back here. But I don't think we have anything else to do. Okay. Good. Let's just leave. Oh, there's something in here we have to do too. Yeah, now I kind of remember. Surprisingly, not much to look at around here. Hello.
Let me know if you see anything.
Place looks like it's already been dusted for prints.
Oh yeah, so it has. Probably from the first investigation into the fire. Hey, this is strange. It looks like there's a fresh set of prints over the top of the old ones. Yeah, somebody's put their hand on this after it's already been dusted. Either that's pretty sloppy police work or somebody else has been here.
Well, we better have them lifted.
I'm not having much luck over here so far.
You haven't been doing much.
I bet the previous investigation was less than thorough. We should go over this thing with a fine-tooth comb.
I see, I see.
I can't help but feel like we've missed something.
Okay, we get it, we missed something, okay? How many times are you going to say this? At least they said it in different ways, I suppose.
Come with me. I want to show you something. See these outlines here on the side of the cabin?
Yeah, it's kind of frightening, isn't it? What causes it?
I have no idea.
It reminds me of pictures I've seen of Hiroshima.
How's that?
Well, the blast from the bomb left the outline of people behind. I don't know why. I can barely remember it. I was only a kid when I saw the picture. Jesus, scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, thought scares me too. I don't know why she went that way. Okay, we're back.
Look at this.
What is it?
I have no idea.
Well, be careful with it.
Relax.
It looks like an explosive device.
Well, it could be. It's certainly heavy enough.
Maybe we should call in a hazmat team.
Let's not overreact, okay?
What the hell are you doing?
You really need to cut down to 1 cup a day. It's empty.
What is it?
I don't know. But I do know one very happy lab technician. This looks interesting.
Looks like Cyrillic. Seattle PD has a task force investigating smuggling out of the former Soviet Union. They've got a full-time translator over there. I can get it translated.
Okay.
Well, that was easy. I thought certainly you would give me grief about that.
No, if Seattle PD has the resources, let's take advantage of them.
Well, that's a commendable attitude.
Okay, I think we gotta call Amos, the lab technician guy, who should be in the menu somewhere. There we go.
John, it's Craig. I need a set of prints lifted.
Ooh, field work, my favorite. Where?
Camden Impound Dock. The boat's called the Tarakan. These are prints that were laid on top of a previously dusted set.
I love a challenge. Flag the spot for me, I'll take care of it.
So he's just gonna wander around the entire ship until he finds these things?
They've completed the autopsy on Mr. Wong. She's found something you ought to see.
Well, looks like we're headed to the coroner's. I can hardly wait.
Okay, so we did everything we had to do here. Ooh, 80 rooms. Don't mind me, I just like to go through everybody's things before I actually talk to them. It's a thing I do. That's haunting. Actually, it's kind of, on second thought, I think it's kind of cool. So this was Stygian's office.
This is Agent Wilmore with the FBI. He questioned Wong yesterday.
I hope you found out everything you needed to know.
What have you got?
This is undoubtedly one of the most unusual autopsies I've ever performed. This man died from a single gunshot wound to the back of the head. Large caliber weapon, point blank range. He was also a drug user. It looks like he was high at the time of death.
That would account for the lack of struggle.
But if the slug or the drugs didn't kill him, this man would have been dead within a matter of weeks anyway.
Oh, Jesus. Why?
He was completely riddled with massive tumors. I've never seen anything like it.
What would cause something like that?
I have no idea. But I've never seen a human being so eaten alive with cancer.
God, I hate coming here.
You know, so do I.
If we had choose paranoid at the beginning, when we look at his body, it jiggles a bit. Oh my god, it did it anyway! It's not supposed to do that. I've never seen it do that on Indifferent.
Agent Wilmore, are you looking for something in particular, or are you just browsing?
I'm window shopping. Come on. Come on.
Is that the slug?
Yes, it is.
I'd like to have it analyzed.
That'd be all right, I suppose.
Oh, this is where it's her. If we give her the picture, she will say, "Oh, I've seen them before," and then later on there will be a conversation, and she'll be like, "You're the second FBI agent to ask me that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, she should know what we're talking about. We gave her the picture.
Well, they're FBI agents. They were here a couple of days ago.
No, nobody follows up with that.
What kind of cancer was it?
Well, here's the weird thing. You see, these are 3 separate kinds of cancer. It wouldn't surprise me if it turned out he had a few more. It's as if his entire endocrine and immune system suddenly went haywire.
Is there a name for this?
Bizarre.
No, I mean, is there a syndrome or something that explains it?
No, not that I've ever heard of.
Ooh, that's what I was looking for.
Have you seen anything else like this recently?
No.
Why do you even let me ask her that? That's so stupid.
How do you know he was high?
Well, it's mainly a hunch. Little things. State of craniovascular relaxation, total dilation of the pupils, things like that. I've seen it before, but the blood work will confirm it.
How long had he been taking drugs?
Well, it's hard to say. Organ tissue and blood samples may provide some evidence, but it still could be hard to determine. The evidence of massive tumors suggests that the subject was suffering severe pain, and the drugs could have been used to mitigate the pain.
What could have caused cancer like this?
I have no idea. This isn't exactly my field, first of all, but I can't imagine what would trigger something like this. Some kind of massive carcinogenic exposure, I guess. Radioactive materials, certain classes of powerful mutagenic chemicals. Those are the only things that track with what I know.
How long had he been ill?
Tumors are highly unpredictable. A growth of this size would seemingly take a fair amount of time, but he would have been in immense pain.
Which might explain the illicit drug use.
Even with the drugs, a condition like this would be almost impossible to ignore. And the amount of drugs he'd have to take to ease the pain would make him a near zombie. Strange.
Have you seen anything else like this recently?
No, thank God.
Well, this one actually makes sense if we talk to her about it.
Could this be connected to the Tarakan?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself.
The Tarakan, I remember that. You're the second FBI agent to mention that this week.
Well, we're all confused. We're all confused. We just gave you the picture. Why are we all confused?
What are you talking about?
Well, actually, to be specific, you're the third FBI agent. There were a pair here the other day, a man and a woman.
Well, we
They
gave
had
you
the
the
bodies
picture.
of the Tarakan crew members exhumed. She insisted on performing a second autopsy.
What were their names?
Sorry, I'll have to look that up. I see a lot of names.
It was Mulder and Scully, wasn't it?
Yes. Diana Scully and Wolf Mulder, that's right.
What did she find?
I have no idea. The bodies are still here if you want to see them.
What were the results of the original autopsy?
They died of severe burns.
We want to see them.
All right. Fair warning, this is going to be pretty bad. These guys have been interred for 2 months. You all right?
Just peachy, thanks. Can we get this over with, please?
Sure. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I think someone's stolen the bodies from the Tarakan. You two stay here. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Stay here. What are you... Yeah, we're just gonna stay here for an hour.
What the hell have we stumbled onto here?
I don't think it matters what we say.
This case is much bigger than I first thought.
Boy, that's an understatement. Oh my God.
What is it?
I think I know what's going on here. Oh, Jesus. I hope I'm wrong.
What?
They're smuggling something. They're smugglers. Wong worked for the same people as the crew of the Tarakan.
That would explain the slicker and the lack of fishing equipment.
So they worked for the same people. You questioned Wong. He was killed because they thought he talked. Your two missing agents have the crew from the Tarakan exhumed, and both they and the corpses turn up missing? We've stumbled upon a smuggling ring bringing either radioactive material or possibly chemical weapons into the U.S. from the former Soviet Union. That explains the fire on the Tarakan, Wong's cancer, why he was killed, and what happened to your two missing agents. They got too close. Someone's covering their tracks and they're not afraid to shoot FBI agents to do it. You and I have to work together. We have to stop this. If I'm right, thousands of people might die. I'm going to have to demand that we cooperate fully with one another.
I will
You just got
cooperate
yourself a
fully
new partner.
with you, Mary. You can't talk to her? She's gonna stare at us? Okay. Sign with me, stare at me. Oh, nice. Nice. They're right next door. We could just walk there.
Your tax dollars at work.
Hey, do the words lunch hour mean anything to you?
You're in a mood today.
What do you want?
You heard from Gloria?
Nope, she's still at her mom's.
Hey, when are you going to pay me that $1?
Did you know that I grew up in Cleveland?
Oh, Cleveland? Really?
Yes. And as a child, I've always regarded it as hell. Do you have any idea how cold it is in Cleveland?
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
But not cold enough.
Try Detroit.
You working on anything good?
Yes, actually, an art theft. Very cool stuff. Mom's the word.
Ah, so the comic book is research. Did you get those prints lifted?
I just fetched them, Miss Daisy. I still need to process them.
And they say sugar has no effect on children.
Yowza. What is this? A bomb?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I do need you to tell me just what the hell it is.
Your wish is my command. Ah, another hunk of lead. I love bullets. Simple, tough, silent. Kind of like you there, Wilmore. Yet in the right hand, they speak volumes. You want I should match this against the last one?
Astute
I
as
think
always.
they would be anything but silent unless you have a silencer on them. Okay, now what? Are we done for today? I don't know. I think we might be done for today. I think? Should we go home? No, I don't think we're supposed to be here either.
Hi, Greg. It's Barbara. I'm just calling to see how you're doing. Hope you don't mind. Well, we're here at Mom's. Mom says hello, by the way. Anyway, happy Easter. We miss you, and we're thinking of you. Bye-bye. Oh, here, Elizabeth wants to speak to you.
Hi, Daddy. I miss you. Happy Easter. Bye-bye.
Take care of yourself, okay? Bye.
But she could be like asking for money too in other situations.
Hey, it's me. I got those prints lifted for you. That was a lot of fun, I have to tell you. I processed them, but I couldn't find any matches. I ran them against every database I have access to. Nada. You should try it again on your end, you know? Run it against the terrorism database, EBE database, ex-president's database. I'm sure you'll come up with something. I sent the digital file to your email. Standard format. Later.
Oh, now I know what to do.
You've got mail.
Evidence submitted 4/3/96. Agent Wilmore, the overlaying fingerprints on the ship Tarakan has been lifted and photoed. You are right. It was left on top of existing dusted prints from original crime scene sweep. No matches found on databases I access. Suggest you try all databases available to you for a possible match. Dun dun dun. Nobody's home. Watch TV. Watching Keystone Cops. Wait, what?
What are you doing?
No, ma'am, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping me informed about your case. Have I been informed? No. I've been kept completely in the dark. You know the policy, always have a backup. What if something happened to you? Where would your investigation be then, huh? Agents' lives are on the line here. You better think about that instead of how you can score points with A.D. Skinner.
Hey, I've kept you informed.
Oh, man, I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. I'm losing it. I'm being followed by two guys in a sedan. I think they're the same ones you tangled with, and I don't know who the hell they are or who they work for, but they're obviously government. I think Mulder and Scully stumbled onto some kind of corruption that runs all the way to the Bureau itself.
So who are these guys working for?
The Bureau. They got the Joe Friday dress code down pat. All right, so fill me in.
Doesn't look good. Mulder and Scully had some bodies exhumed for autopsies, and they were stolen out of the morgue. Wong was totally eaten alive with cancer. Signs are that there's a smuggling ring bringing in radioactive materials to Seattle from the Far East in Russia. I think Mulder and Scully got too close.
So who are the suits in the sedan?
I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet.
We need to be incredibly careful. They could well be coming after us next. Just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
So I guess I haven't kept you totally in the dark, huh?
All right, you got me. I was bugging, no doubt about it.
So why were your fingerprints found on the Tarakan?
What?
The Tarakan. It's an ocean-going tug. Burned its...
I know what it is. What are you saying?
Just trying to figure out how come your fingerprints were found on a ship that's been involved in 10 deaths, 2 disappearances, and you should probably never even have heard of.
Listen, I was called in to investigate that fire 2 months ago when it happened. I didn't find anything. It took me a couple of hours, that's it.
So why did I never hear of it?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe you were in the can. Look, I never mentioned it because it was way below radar. I filed my report with Shanks, end of story. All right, I may have left a set of prints, but that's all I did wrong. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why I'm being followed. I assumed the crew were smugglers, right? That's what my report said. But they've seen my report. And someone in the Bureau is involved. No, listen, this all makes perfect sense. There's a massive smuggling ring paying federal officials, maybe even FBI agents, to not only look the other way, but to provide outright assistance, including following agents who get just a little too close to the truth. Jesus, there's no way of knowing how high this goes. All right, look. We can't take any chances. You keep me in the loop. I don't want you to talk to anybody else but me until we figure out what the hell is going on here. I better get out of here before my car is spotted.
Okay. I gotta get to a stakeout.
At the warehouse? Watch your ass.
Oh, more of that, huh? Alright, we'll save the stakeout for the next time. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Alright, so we're back. It's been about a month for me. I think we just had a run-in with the crazy cook, and we're off to the Dockside warehouse, I believe. Oh, somebody's here. What can I do? I've never actually tried to do other things. Oh, that makes sense. It gets a lot more action-oriented at this point. I think we just say previous now. No, what are you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, the way this system works, it's weird. Like, I did not save it here. I saved it in the apartment. I went to the office to check my camera settings, and somehow it saved itself. I don't know why it's doing this. Back to the warehouse. So we don't really have any other options. We can't go any other way. We can only go straight to our desk or go in here. I guess we'll go in there. I'm sure this is timed, but yeah. Well, we want to play around a little bit because when I played this back in the yes, let's turn it on. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Hey!
I'll try this again. Yeah, it gets much more action-oriented now, so it's less about the exploration and more about killing things and not getting killed. Is this really all we can do? So we found a thing. RR 1121. And, oh, look who's coming. He just left his passenger door open? Can we explore now at all? Oh, yes we can. So, it's normal now. Not that there's any point. I like that. It just darkened. It's not even the nighttime. It's not even the nighttime scene now. It's just they took the daylight picture and reduced the brightness. Time to sleep. Here are the phone numbers for the Majestic Shipping. Good luck getting a hold of anyone. Yes, so yeah, you can try these numbers, but they won't do a damn thing. I'm hoping there's like an Easter egg and he just like shows up as Freddy Krueger or something. Go to sleep. Oh.
Do I have news?
Good morning.
What's the matter with you?
I worked last night. What's the matter with you?
I didn't.
What time is it?
Almost noon. We have a burn victim, and the injuries appear to match those sustained by the
Almost
crew of
noon.
Tarakan.
Yes.
I have the whole thing on
Those
tape.
windows look like it's almost noon to
Let me
me.
just rewind it. Hey, it's not flashing midnight. Impressive. I like a man who's not afraid of technology.
I miss VCR clocks.
How do you know about the Tarakan injuries?
I got the original autopsy reports. I have them if you want to see them.
Who's the victim?
A John Doe. He was a truck driver for Gordon's Hauling in Charno.
Where did you get the videotape?
Surveillance cam at the gas station. It's not great video, but it still shows the thing.
What thing?
You'll see.
What time did this occur?
6:17 a.m. this morning.
That could be Mulder's rental car. Same make. That looks like Mulder.
Have you seen him?
No, just photos.
That is not Mulder.
That guy was at the warehouse last night. Different truck. Same company, Gordon's Hauling.
Charno, Washington. So, what do you think?
What was that?
I have no idea, but his injuries are identical to those from the Tarakan, and all of the gas station's electronic equipment stopped working. So what do you think it is?
I think I want to increase the brightness. So do we want to be all X-Files-y? Of course we want to be X-Files-y. It's the X-Files.
That light looked like it was coming out of that man's body.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? So what the hell was that all about? Sounds like you have a fax. The body's over at Truett's right now. I'm gonna head on over there and see what she's found out. Oh, I got that Cyrillic document translated. Get this, it was a payroll log. And guess who was on it? Wong. He was paid almost $30,000 in the last 2 months, so I am convinced that the murder was mob-related. Probably because you questioned him. So I guess you did get him killed. I've turned the case over to the task force.
The log appears to have been used for some sort of payroll, most likely for the crew. The journal belonged to the captain and recounts the days at sea. So, look through here and we find a James Wong, who was paid $2,200 there. Any more for Wong? Yes, James Wong again, another $2,200. And another James Wong down here. Oh, another one there too. So multiple James Wongs. 3-4-96. First day out. Departed port at 1400 hours with crew of 8. Second day out. Sea remains calm. Spotty clouds to the northwest. Last night the crew was treated to a measure of vodka, courtesy the cook, who is always popular so long as the store of vodka remains abundant. Sixth day out. Storm is hit with predicted vengeance and fury. Some of the crew are ill with seasickness. 10th day out. What can be described as aurora borealis light seen in the sky. The light, extremely bright and long-lasting, remained in darkness for extended time before moving off to port side and eventually disappearance. Northern sky was flowing, a tribute to aurora borealis, though this other light was not similar and unusual. And nothing special on the 11th day, so that is it there. Anything else for you? Do you want what I just had? Do I have an inventory? What happened to my inventory? Oh, I had a fax. I have to go retrieve the fax, I suppose. The above noted evidence has been examined by your laboratory and the following conclusions can be drawn. This is an industrial-grade lead container of undetermined manufacture, apparently used for the transportation of hazardous nuclear material. There is residue levels of radiation remaining in the interior storage portion of the container. This radiation has been determined to be hazardous to humans under prolonged exposure. There's no living with an... Oh, wow. I don't know if that's such a great look for you there. Okay, I guess you want the facts.
Well, that settles it. They're smuggling plutonium. God, we have to stop this. They could kill a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. I think if we keep watching it, I think she becomes the Mulder But if we only like watch it the one time, she becomes a Scully. We'll see what she becomes with just one extra watching.
So, what's the connection with Gordon's hauling?
You mean, why was a Gordon's hauling truck both here and at the warehouse?
Yeah.
They were involved in the smuggling.
Where's the truck?
Totally empty. I've got an evidence crew going over
I think
right
you
now.
might be a little too much into this smuggling thing. You know, you just like a normal cop. You found the thing that you want to stick to.
Where does Tarakan?
Nothing will tear you away from it.
Obviously, they were part of the smuggling. Either they fried themselves mishandling plutonium, or someone had them killed.
What did the man from China want with Mulder, assuming that was Mulder?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it didn't look friendly.
Who was he?
Don't have an ID on him yet. He was very badly burned.
About Gordon's hauling. Could somebody over there ID him?
Nobody answers the phone, and apparently there's no one on the premises. I sent a Duval County sheriff over there. No luck.
What happened to Mulder? This whole business smells funny. There's something strange going on, something more than smuggling. I can't pin it down.
I don't mean to harp on it, but we have to stick with the facts that we have. And all of them point to a smuggling operation. Okay, cowboy, let's go. We're burning daylight.
Where are we going?
To the coroner's office to get the autopsy reports on the burn victims.
Can I shower first?
I don't know, can you?
I may need some help.
Then I
exactly
guess
how
you
I
better
would
call that
respond.
partner of yours. I hear Cook scrubs a mean back.
So this is kind of interesting. If you keep sending stuff to John Amos, you'll notice that he keeps saying that he's not feeling so well. I'm feeling kind of low energy myself. Better dose up on vitamin C just in case I have a flu bug.
Got a headache coming here.
As near as I can tell, this man wasn't burned to death in any ordinary sense. He has all the appearances of suffering from Hiroshima-like radiation exposure.
No wiggling?
What makes you think it's radiation?
Well, first off, I don't know much about it, but he was burned from head to toe. Literally. Fire damage never does that. Secondly, I cut his clothes off him. They were pretty much undamaged. You see this? That's the imprint of the logo from his shirt. That's caused by thermic rays. Similar effects were observed at Hiroshima. Kimono patterns were burned into the skin of the wearer. Inverse shadows of objects were permanently etched into walls.
Are there any similarities between this and the Tarakan victims?
The effects are almost identical. We didn't figure it out with the Tarakan because, well, it really didn't occur to us. I mean, this is highly unusual stuff, you know.
Any leads on the missing Tarakan crew?
No. Whoever did it was good. They got in here, got the bodies without leaving a trace of any kind.
I don't know. You think something like that, maybe the Federal Bureau of
But mishandling
Investigation might want to get
radioactive
involved in that? I don't know.
And I don't think so, but I don't know much about it. Mishandling radioactive materials might account for Mr. Wong's tumors, but a burn like this would have to be a blast of some sort.
Is that it? Okay. Well, now what? Oh, you wanted to... Gordon's hauling, I guess. Okay. Nothing new here, I don't think. Let's leave. Charno. Gordon's hauling.
Oh, they're obviously not very security-minded.
I know, with all this nice stuff around, too.
It's the same truck from the warehouse. We're obviously in the right place.
Anything else? Nothing else I can do? Can't talk to you? Can't give you a picture? Fine. So it's very linear at this point, I have to say. Very action-oriented, very linear, not much exploration that we can do now. We should save it in case we want to have some fun. We can't even go that way. We can't even leave. Go this way. I want that sandwich. Is that a sandwich? Coffee? Give me some coffee. Well, I can't even look at anything. What happened to this game? What's in here? Oh, well, actually, before I do go here, let's go to Astrodorian. What are you up to? Anything? I'm Gordon. That was stupid. Studs. These like VHS tapes or something? Okay, I like. What are you looking at? Oh, you're still... What are you even doing over there? Okay, more calendar girls. No, there's nothing else here, I guess. Seattle Studs. Is this a real thing? Everything's fine so far. My heart was always pounding when I was doing all this junk before. We'll take everything, I guess. We can take this too. That would be a bad thing to take, but we'll take it. I see something there. Well, before I do that, let's see what else we can look at. Anything? I guess we can just stay here as long as we want, as long as we don't have to trigger that one certain action. Who would have known? Well, that's the main thing, I guess.
Okay, I found what we're looking for.
What is it?
Look at this. It's a manifest. It details a number of shipments between that Dockside warehouse and rural Route 1121 in Fanta County, Washington.
I guess I know where we're headed. This wasn't a wasted trip after all.
Great, let's get out of here.
Yeah. We're locked in.
So I guess we'll save it here, actually. We'll let ourselves go boom. You can't, like, say anything? Where are you?
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We have to get out of here now. This window's wired to the bomb.
Nice try. is that shot in 4:3 and everything else is in widescreen? That is quite a weird oversight. That's weird. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright.
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We have to get out of here now.
Alright, so I think what we need to do is go down here, use this. Did you notice the smoky man, by the way? That time it was in widescreen. That is weird. Your death, it's in 4:3. And things in widescreen. This is a very nice shot, by the way.
Times like this, I wish I still smoked.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I find things like this quite bracing.
This is a very good shot.
That would be a nice gesture.
I need to find a house on fire
Survived the bomb
so I can have a
Yeah, well,
romantic
that happens to me all the
setting
time.
and take some pictures. Why not?
You probably should
Shut
do that.
down!
I mean, I would love for you to, don't get me wrong, but we should probably wait until this case is wrapped before we go tampering with the evidence.
I think she can respond very negatively towards that, too. If you're not nice to her.
Who was that guy? He was incredibly strong.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. You think he works out?
There was something weird about his eyes. Did you see that?
No, I was too busy being knocked across the room to catch that little detail.
That is a thing from the X-Files. The aliens with the weird eyes.
He seemed...
Oily
There was something
eyes.
wrong with him. Almost like he was being controlled by something. So, who owns the hauling yard?
Duh, Russian mobsters.
I guess we know why the gate was left open.
I mean, it wasn't just small-town coziness.
No. The gate was left open so somebody would get in there and set that bomb off.
Yeah, but was it meant for us or that guy?
Was the bomb meant as a trap, or was it protecting something in the office?
Like what?
Information in that logbook? The rural route address, for instance?
Well, anything in there would be pretty hard to read now, that's for sure. I think the bomb was meant to trap and kill somebody. Are you ready to go? I sure am. You're driving, remember?
I really can't do anything? Oh, that sucks. I guess... home? Let's drive her home. I never drove... Like, she's going to my apartment, right? I mean... I guess not. I think she should be, because I didn't drop her off. I noticed the extended explanations for the notes has died out by this point, too. I think like the game is getting a little lazier as it goes on. One of the subjects I interviewed, a fisherman, turned up shot in the head yesterday. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure there's some connection to my case. The detective they've assigned to this case is a knockout. Her name's Mary, and she's spunky and a beauty. Sure beats cruising with Cook. I got a cute card from Elizabeth today. Homemade one with Easter eggs on it. She's going to Barbara's mom's for Easter. I really miss Elizabeth. I have to find some time to get her an Easter present. Time's a-wasting. Alright, I think that's enough for now. We'll come back. And do some more stuff. Alright, to the office, I believe, at this point. Of course. We've made it to April 5th. What's going on? Anything? Are you here? You're not here. course, you're not here. Oh,
Hey,
he's
buddy.
here.
Good news.
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. I cracked your case for you.
What are you talking about?
Evgeny Smolnikov, known head of a ring of Georgian smugglers. And I have a witness who placed him at the dock the night of Wong's murder. I ordered surveillance on his little love nest, and since this morning, we've accumulated enough evidence to warrant a raid. We leave ASAP. The SWATs are joining us at the site. No need to...
Meanwhile, where's our boss?
I don't want that.
I don't want it either.
What about Astadorian? You should call and tell her what you're doing.
Done. Already left her a message. I'm the Martha Stewart of crime prevention. And if she gets her tickets down here before we leave, she's welcome to play too.
All this sounds like you know, if he's lying about this,
Why didn't you tell me
like this
about
is your job on the line, even if you get away with it.
Like the evidence just opened up this morning, and now
Like you're out of a job the very next morning.
This is my investigation.
Oh, contraire. This is our investigation. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch the bad guys. You do remember that little thing you do, catching the bad guys?
Oh, let's catch you, you little son of a bitch.
I'm not gonna let you do this.
Come on, man, what are you busting my chops for? That isn't like you. I'm just trying to do my job. Now, what are you getting all proprietary about? Clearly, that guy is undoubtedly smuggling plutonium into the Pacific Northwest. It's my guess he's the key to your missing FBI agents. So, suit up. Let's go.
You have a warrant?
What do I look like? Mark Furman? Yes. I have a federal warrant from a federal judge.
Who's the witness?
What witness?
Identified Smolnikov?
Oh, yeah. Fred Kohler, 56, indigent. Was sleeping under a tuna net not 50 yards away from the murder. Heard and saw everything.
I'd like to question him.
Sure. Whatever you want. After the raid, he's all yours. Now let's go.
It's so bright in here today. Now would be a nice time for you to do your job. Let's go on a raid. Guess it's this one.
Where's the backup?
I called Seattle PD SWAT boys. They're on the way.
But we should wait.
I say we get this over with. Surveillance reported that Smolnikov entered the building alone.
You were saying?
After you.
Oh, now you're back at the office, huh? This wouldn't have happened if you would have been at the office earlier.
Cover me.
You got it.
Oh, God damn it. Very action-oriented at this point. Wish I could shoot you, you little bastard.
You got it.
Ow, it's loud. Fuck me. Okay, so at this point, let's leave. I can't. Oh, I can't. I can't go anywhere else. Everything's green. I'm stuck here. So this first floor is safe, I believe. Okay, so that's what we found earlier at the Tarakan, so now we know they are connected to that thing, along with some art. We can't go up there. It certainly gives you the feeling of exploration, but we don't actually have any exploration here. Let's go, okay. Again, more of that. Logs, which will be a repeat, the same log that we found earlier. The same coffee stain that we found earlier. I want to say that's all we can. Well, for now, I think we have to come back to the first floor later to get their guns. I want to say. But apparently we can't do that now. So, get your gun ready and let's go up. Let's save it too, just in case. Where is Cook, by the way? You know, this guy. Where is my partner in all of this mess? Oh crap, I don't have the gun. I think we go here. Okay, up we go. Oh shit! We gotta turn around again quickly. Okay. Now what? Really does, like, you feel like you can go a lot of places, but no, you really can't in retrospect. You don't have that many places to go. Okay, I think there's death in here, I want to say. Not yet. I guess we gotta go down first, maybe?
Please, Federation! Полицейская. Don't move. Я подал и не могу стоять.
Cook, get down here. I've got him.
I'm following you.
What were you?
Securing the first floor. Okay, Mr. Smolnikov. What gives? Why are you here? I've done nothing. You have no right to come in here like this. This isn't Russia.
Shut up.
Well, some people would like to make it that way.
I'll Miranda him. You secure the place. I spotted a 38 downstairs, back left corner.
Did you plant it? Alright, fine. Oh, hello. We'll do it your way. Oh, hello. No, that is not what I zoomed it. Thank you. I remember being frightened out of my mind the first time I came to this place. Just, I felt like everywhere there must be a bad guy at every location, hidden everywhere. But no, not really, no. How do I get down? Get me down. Thank you. I have that same feeling about Mist too. You know, you feel like it's everywhere, but you know, you're very limited. Give me. Where's this 38 you're talking about? Thank you. That was not there before. You planted it there. It's like, this wasn't here before. Oh.
It's a 38.
Yeah? And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully. You better get a ballistics test run.
I believe it, because it was you that shot Scully.
My God.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this. Payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on Tarakan.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikov.
Черт возьми. I don't know anything about that.
Where's the plutonium you were smuggling?
What? I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
Why did you kill Wong? Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't kill Wong. I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Why did you kill the Tarakan's crew?
I didn't kill nobody. They were my men. Why would I kill them? There was a fire.
Right. A fire you set afterwards to hide what you'd done.
I may be a smuggler, so are lots of people, but I didn't kill anybody.
We have payroll logs from the Tarakan that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So? That proves nothing.
What did you keep in that warehouse?
What do you mean? You're in my warehouse. Don't do that.
Oh, fuck you. I want to say we have to go to the, Amos or whatever, and match that gun. Sounds right. And he's out of it.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Whoa. How's it going?
Good. How are you? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so hot.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the flu or something. What's up?
We should know this if we were paying attention to our emails.
I suppose you want me to fire that.
You guessed it.
Great. My headache just went away.
I'm sorry. You really don't feel good, do you?
Nope. Let's go. Sure enough, they all three match.
Great. Thanks, man. I hope you're feeling better.
And back. All the while, Cook is just standing there.
You're right.
Okay, I just did this.
And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully.
Where are the FBI agents?
What are you talking about?
We found the woman's blood in your warehouse.
What warehouse? You're in my warehouse.
Your gun shot her. We have a forensics match.
I killed no FBI agents.
All right. Let's get them downtown and process them. Come on. We'll interrogate them some more once we get this sorted out. Get the local police to secure the warehouse. Let's go.
I'm not home. Not here. Goodbye.
It's Amos. That boat you sent me onto was radioactive.
What?
That boat, the Tarakan, had dangerously high levels of radioactivity. He sent me into a hot area. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the flu. I have radiation sickness.
Oh man, John, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Well,
Just
everybody
be more
else is
careful
fine.
before you get somebody killed.
Yeah. No. Oh.
You have mail.
I have mail. gotta go to a real computer. Now what? I don't think we go back to the office. I guess that's it for the day? I think? Yeah, I guess so. I guess we go back home. I don't know. Mary should come bitching at us pretty soon, I think. Well, we'll check those fingerprints, I'm sure. Already?
What the hell were you thinking?
About what?
About your little raid on the smugglers. I had turned that case over to the task force, and you two cowboys go running off shooting up a place without so much as a phone call? Do you have any idea how stupid I look?
Cook called you.
He did not.
He did. He said he asked for SWAT backup, though they never did show up and we could have used the support.
Do you need to get that?
No, the machine will pick up.
I guess I just had you all wrong.
Agent Wilmore, we must meet right away. Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully. They are alive, but they won't be for much longer unless you act quickly. This has nothing to do with Russian smugglers. Sandpoint, Hangar 4, Dawn. Come along, or I won't show up.
I don't know what kind of ridiculous Twilight Zone BS that you're involved with. And you know what? I don't care. I only came over here to tell you one thing. Smolnikov was just released for lack of evidence.
Hi, Craig, it's me. I'm really sorry to bother you about this, but the support check is late again. Did you send it? I know you're busy. Anyway, happy Easter. Take care of yourself.
Agent Wilmore, we must meet right away.
At least he was checking his notes there. He's writing it down. I don't know if he does that in other versions where he's mad at his wife. Restricted data. Coast Guard recovers bodies from damaged tug. Its engines were not running at the time, and the tug was reported to be drifting aimlessly. There was evidence of an explosion on board, which caused the deaths of the crewmen, though no cause for the explosion has been determined. Well, day today, Cook and I went to serve our warrant out of a Russian smuggler's warehouse, and without the expected backup, we got into a hairy firefight. This is only the second time I've fired my service weapon on duty, and it was crazy. I killed 5 men, though I don't know whether Cook shot one of them. No, I don't think Cook did damn shit. I got a man cowering upstairs, and he's a rough character. His goons were there to protect him, but it didn't do him any good. It was exhilarating, I have to admit, but in retrospect, I am kind of shook up. It's difficult to confront having to take someone's life, but as Shank said, it's either them or us. Astorian stormed in here and was raging about not being told about our raid. That's funny because Cook told me he had called for SPD backup and told Astorian about it too. I don't know what's going on. Cook is either screwing with my head or he's dropped the ball big time. I just have to keep my focus on the job in front of me, finding these 2 agents, Mulder and Scully. Alright, let's go find Mr. X, I think. What a nice character he was. I mean, he was a pain in the butt, but he was a good character. Yeah, now we're feeling like an X-Files episode here. Right behind you! Of course not. You're in this huge hangar, you think you have options, but again, I can't go anywhere. I can go 2 doors. Oh, I can go here too. Oh, I didn't know I could go in this one. Well, I didn't actually go anywhere, though, did I? So that was a lie. How do I get out of here? Alright. Door number 1, door number 2. I think 1 kills us. No, nothing there either. Okay. Okay, so we had 3 doors. We could only go to 1. And if you don't answer him very quickly and how he wants you to answer him, he will kill you. Let's piss him off!
I'm so glad to see that you took my advice and came along. Perhaps you're not as in...
Stay right there, that's far enough.
This is not a game, son.
I'm serious.
So am I. The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Wilmore, or I won't help you. I have very little patience and even less time. Do I have your word?
Okay, because that'll get me faster than the gun will get you.
I'm so glad to see that you took my advice and came along. Perhaps you're not as inept as I had thought. We have very little time, so I want you to listen to me carefully. The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Wilmore, or I won't help you.
You have my word.
Good. Listen very carefully to what I have to tell you. Lives are at stake here, including your own. Mulder and Scully are still alive.
So you said.
But they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together. You need to find the Jane Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released. This has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
I've had a feeling that was the case.
Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun. Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way that you could survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them can only be killed by inserting this blade into the base of his neck.
Who is he?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun. Don't attempt to do anything except to use this. If anyone discovers that you have it, you're a dead man. Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
Oh, what are you talking about? He just gave it to me.
Whoa! Take it easy, it's me.
I can see that.
You get grumpy when your asses run ragged, don't you?
What are you doing here?
Are you kidding? After that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or he may run your ass ragged.
Well, I wouldn't mind that. He was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do. But first, Jane Doe and Gold Bar.
I mean, it's going to be a long ride. You can talk about it on the car ride, don't you think? Time for some Scully! And that frickin' CD ended quick, didn't it? This is another one where apparently we can die easily, which I don't understand that at all.
May I ask you?
The nurses here are apparently packing.
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him and I've misplaced his information.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
Okay, can't go there. Okay, go right back to it.
How was her wound?
It's begun healing. It was mostly superficial. As to her other condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
What other condition?
I haven't been able to diagnose it yet, so I've been treating the symptoms. Lethargy, nausea, extreme listlessness, dehydration, memory loss.
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Moving wouldn't be life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
Has anyone else come to see her?
Oh, no, thank God you're the first.
How did she get here?
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital, nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the patients. The better they can heal.
We didn't get the chance to see her whistle. You know, the whistle is the thing that kills us, apparently.
Are you Dana Scully?
Hello, cutie.
Who are you?
The internet's first crush. No, I don't need to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Agent Wilmore.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
A black man.
A black man.
What black man?
We don't know his name.
I can't believe that's there.
You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here? Don't move.
You can shoot me anytime.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this. After 5 years at the Bureau, you should know.
Doesn't make any sense.
I need your badge and gun.
Why? It makes no sense whatsoever. Because Scully doesn't trust us, we get fired? It doesn't make any... We found her. We've done our job. We should be getting promoted, as a matter of fact. Who cares whether she trusts us or not? Oh, God, no. You cannot be serious right now. I am not putting disc 5 in. Oh, bullshit.
I'm looking for my sister,
I see. And what's her name?
Dana Scully.
Yes, her room is right down the hall here.
I forgot to save it.
I really can't believe
I forgot to save it again. No! I'm gonna have to put the CD back. No!
Are you Dana Scully?
Any chance to see Scully rise from bed again?
Who are you?
I'm with the Bureau.
Pardon me if that doesn't put me at ease.
What do you mean?
Let me see your ID.
I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
Oh, I think I gotta short this thing.
It was the man who gave me this.
All right.
He told me I couldn't tell anyone about it.
Let's talk.
That face.
Is this the man who shot you?
No. I've never seen him before. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Private pictures. Less you know, the better.
How do you feel?
Very weak. But actually, I feel a lot better than I did when I first came in here.
Oh, she's just so cute.
Do you have any idea where Mulder is?
I have no idea, but we need to find him.
Could you have radiation poisoning?
God, I hope not. But I suppose the symptoms do line up.
What is this used for?
You shouldn't show that quite so openly. I don't know what it's used for. Perhaps Mulder can tell you.
Where does the Tarakan fit into all this?
Well, one way or another, they were involved in smuggling. I think that's a given. I think that there was an accident at sea involving plutonium, and Mulder thinks that they were somehow killed by an EBE.
EBE?
Extraterrestrial biological entity.
What did your autopsy on the crewman reveal?
The crew had all been exposed to levels of radiation consistent with a large-scale nuclear blast. Now, clearly that didn't happen, but Mulder took that as proof that a UFO had landed in the area and that an alien life form aboard the craft had irradiated the Tarakan crew.
I take it you don't subscribe to that theory?
There is always an alternate explanation.
What happened in the warehouse?
Mulder and I observed some suspicious traffic in and out of the warehouse. We went in to investigate. We were attacked by a number of armed men. I was shot. There was an odd light. Mulder carried me out of the warehouse. I blacked out and I woke up here.
Is that it?
I'm afraid that's all I have to offer. What can you two tell me?
Well, there have been other burn victims.
I hope that doesn't mean that plutonium is being transported.
There's an unidentified man involved. We encountered him at the burn site and then later again at the hauling yard.
We found a connection between the warehouse and the hauling yard. It's a trucking outfit in Charnock, Gordon's Hauling. They've made numerous deliveries between the warehouse and a rural route that we haven't had a chance to investigate.
Seems to me that we need to find the identity of the man from the hauling yard, and that you two need to pay a visit to the rural route address.
What are you going to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get in touch with Assistant Director Skinner, and then I'm going to check out of here. I can meet up with you two later at your field office, but I think that we have to hurry. Agent Mulder may be running out of time, and if the smugglers do have him held hostage, they have little incentive to keep him alive.
Okay, to the bum place. This is a fun place, though.
That little PDA of yours was right. I'm impressed.
Hey,
I'm not.
Technology.
Be very afraid of Apple.
What is it that we're looking for again?
Rear quarter panel from a 64 Dodge Dart.
Something with the number 82434 on it, right?
That's the idea. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Probably not. Again, you think you have this whole shipyard to go to, but you really don't. Not all that many places we can go. Can we go in there? No. Of course not. Now there is an end, huh? And just falls, tumbles to the ground. So this is another reference, I think, to a famous episode, like one of my favorite ones, I think. It involves an alien being stashed in a train car, and at the end Mulder kind of gets stuck in there, but Mr. X comes and saves him. Oh, hello.
Whose theory do you believe? Mulder's or Scully's?
Scully's obviously a by-the-book agent. I think it's great to hear of a detective who's a creative thinker. I'm looking forward to meeting Agent Mulder.
She doesn't have to say that. She could say that Mulder sounds like a kook. But again, I'm not exactly sure what makes her change her mind there.
I'm surprised their operation is this big.
But
the thought of plutonium
I take it to that
all over the
television
country
and
via
playing that
rail is
videotape over again.
Especially considering Amtrak's record.
Yeah.
This yard is deserted. These boxcars haven't been used in years.
Okay, so now what? Is there more here? Can't go this way? Guess not. Thought we could go that way. Guess not. We have to go this way. Apparently we have to find that thing before we can actually do anything else, I guess. I don't know. So we go this way. And now that we saw that car, we can go further? Okay, that's what it was doing.
This car's been burned.
Recently.
Well, obviously this fire is recent.
Sucks that we're at this stage of the game and there's like really nothing.
Like an operating room of some kind.
There's no extras for us to look at really at this point. Just the things we need to continue the story. Is that it? Is that really all we can do here? I guess so. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. That's it.
Hey!
Hey!
I didn't do nothing.
Nobody said that you did. We just want to talk to you.
I don't know if you can lose this part. I think you can. This one's kind of convoluted how you're supposed to win this.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. On Wheel of Fortune. Vanna looks good with red hair.
Is this your home?
Home is where the heart is, near or far away.
That was informative.
See anything strange around here?
Just the two of you. And the birds, of course.
What's this place used for?
Well, Don, the Boy Scouts conduct covert operations out here.
You seen any men in suits or uniforms running around?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, ask Jane. I'm besieged by sniveling toadies trying to cheat me out of my sugar fortune.
There's been a fire in a boxcar back there. You know anything about that?
Sure, Don. I saw the guys who set it.
What did they look like?
Bloodless yuppies in cheap suits. 2 of them. They backed that car up here yesterday and set fire to it. In my own backyard. Can you believe that? I have some stuff, Don. Got it out of that burnt car. You may want it.
What kind of stuff?
What? From the boxcar?
Yeah, the boxcar.
You tell me, Don. What kind of stuff do I have?
So we have to answer this. If we get it correct the first, I guess we can't get it correct the first time, but if you get it correct too soon, he's like, oh, that's not fair enough, or something like that.
Give me a hint.
You haven't earned a hint yet.
Equipment?
Clothes.
Papers?
Papers, yeah, you'd like that. Tax returns. My tax returns, probably. You from the IRS?
No, actually, we're...
Never mind, Jane. I don't want to know. Sure, I'll take that.
He took it! The son of a bitch! The son of a bitch took my ID card! That's beautiful.
Slide projector.
Oh, no, you couldn't be further off the mark. Think. To eat breakfast today? It's the most important meal of the day.
Computer?
Someday, unless the Japanese have something to do with it. But for now, the answer is no.
Tape recorder.
You're a bloodhound. You're closing in now. What kind?
Copy machine?
What, like a Xerox machine?
Yes.
You're right. You're out of here.
Videotape recorder.
You're like a laser. Like the light of the sun. Go on.
Audio tape recorder?
Oh, what a shame. What a disappointment. I thought you had so much potential. Aren't you embarrassed to be with this guy?
Cellophane tape recorder?
Cellophane.
Look, I like a joke as much as the next guy, but one more outburst like that and I will be forced to clear the courtroom. Sorry. You lose.
Photographs?
Photographs.
Photos? I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. You're in the neighborhood.
Moving pictures.
Yes and no.
Equipment.
Clothes.
Motion picture film.
Look, I like a good flick, but this ain't no bargain matinee, and there are no previews of coming attractions. Keep trying.
Videotape?
Yes, sir. We have a winner. Videotape it is. Congratulations. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. $10.
You cheap bastard.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
Acting on a tip from an unidentified informant, SPD Detective Mary Estradorian and I traveled to Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar, where we discovered Agent Dana Scully recovering from a gunshot wound. To the only place that still has videotape equipment, the FBI field offices in Seattle. In my house.
Put it in.
Anything you say, anything you want, Mary. I shall put it in. Is Bozo here? Oh, he is. I bet you somebody else is not here again. Stop playing golf, man. Just wanted to keep you waiting before I put it in.
What's up? Mark Cook, Mary Asadorian. Mary Asadorian, Mark Cook.
Nice to meet you.
It's another 4-3 recording.
Okay, somebody's obviously cutting on something. What do these clandestine medical experiments have to do with Russian smugglers?
Yeah, and if this guy's a surgeon, what was he looking for at Gordon's Hauling?
And what was that experiment being performed?
I don't know. Whatever it was, the patient didn't look human.
Is there any way to ID the good doctor there?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take a frame of the video and match it against the databases. It can definitely be done.
Okay, so let's do it.
Colonel Roush, Jonathan, 12/9/1950. National Security orders censorship of some information concerning this subject. His duties, deleted.
Bingo. Okay, what do we have here? Jonathan Roush.
What's him alright? Wow. Military, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
What's that?
Someone's trying to establish a video conferencing link.
Oh, what the hell. Never really tried to use this thing before.
It's so hard.
Agent Wilmore?
Yes.
Ah, we're in the right place.
How did you get this address?
Well, we assumed you had the standard issue bureau box on your desktop. And all those are equipped for full duplex video conferencing, though nobody ever uses it. So we just looked you up in the Peekaboo white pages, which list the DNS entry and IP address of every Peekaboo-equipped machine in the country. Pretty straightforward, really. Want Janet Reno's number?
No, I'll pass. Thanks.
Are you sure? She keeps a computer in the bedroom.
Who are you?
Friends of Agent Scully.
Some of us are more than just friends.
She asked us to contact you.
What do you want?
Agent Scully contacted us with information about the case you're working on.
Now, based on what Dana told us, we believe that there's a top-secret facility in Alaska involved.
Okay, what's the big deal about Alaska?
Well, this facility is used as a nexus point for most of the government's West Coast boxcar work. If this is true, Mulder's in incredible danger.
This facility was built in the early 60s. We think they chose Alaska so they can use the Aurora Borealis to hide UFO traffic into and out of the base. We also think an alien craft recovered in the Pacific is stored there.
What's boxcar work?
Ah, one of the great unspoken peace dividends. The government has a massive network of rail cars, which they can use as mobile surgical theaters, autopsy rooms, and quarantine facilities.
These boxcars have a twofold purpose.
They allow the government to quickly pick up and transport stray EBEs, and they serve as a mobile base of operations for a series of genetic experiments.
What kind of genetic experiments?
The cross-pollinization of the human race, intermingling human DNA with genetic material from EBEs.
Great, I don't believe this. Suddenly I'm Barbara Bain, you're Martin Landau.
Where's Mulder?
We're not sure. But knowing Mulder, if there's a trail leading to this facility, he's following it. Scully mentioned an unidentified man who was of some concern. Did you manage to determine his identity?
Yeah, Dr. Jonathan Rausch, a Navy surgeon.
You know, where's he stationed?
Eisenhower Field, Alaska.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy. He served a stint in Perky, West Virginia?
Yes.
This is bad.
Listen, you have to get there. Mulder may not have much time left. First go to Rauch's house and then on to the secret base.
Okay, how do I get to the base?
Well, Scully said you had a PDA?
Yeah.
Great. I'll email you the GPS coordinates of the base.
This is fax. The Canadian border guard was found dead this morning from massive unexplained burns, and Mulder's rental car was observed crossing the Canadian border into Alaska. I don't believe this.
Well, that's it then.
No doubt about it. You're going to have to get there ASAP. I just uploaded the GPS data.
Okay, if you want to keep Mulder alive, we gotta get moving. You get to Roush's, you're probably gonna want to take a charter flight. The airline's gonna be too busy. I'll keep everything nailed down here. Contact the Juneau field office, get you some backup. Think you can scare up a charter flight for this man?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, let's go.
You want a window or an aisle seat?
Bathroom seat with you.
I don't think so.
Why not? It's your case, too.
Yeah, Alaska is a little outside my jurisdiction. Besides, I have real detective work to do. You'll be safe.
I will.
Again, the phone. Can't look to the left either. It won't let me.
You have mail.
Oh, it's the coordinates, huh? The final CD! You don't notice this car, like, sitting 30 yards away? We'll save this place for next time. Alright, we are back for the end of this thing. Let us go forward. Can we go anywhere else? Nowhere here. It's fascinating to me because, you know, when I first played this, I didn't bother like checking in every direction and stuff. I thought I could go everywhere, but no, you can't really go much. Back door? Oh, there is. I didn't know that. I want to check out the rest of your house, though. These are some bad pictures there. That's another bad one. Let's go in the back way. Oh, this is confusing. Okay, there's not much to look at, though. I find not so. Okay, there's a penis there. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen this area. I don't think I've ever bothered to look at this kind of stuff before. CD player. But there's nothing to look at. That's unfortunate. All this stuff, no goodies hidden. I already did that. I already seen the penis. Okay, now I'm just going in circle. Where am I at? Oh, there's something to look at. Okay, I don't know what that is. go out this way too. Oh wait. Okay. Well, that's about it for here, I guess. Up we go. Oh, can't go in here. Another way out. So he's got a second deck up here. Oh, we can't go in there. Oh, hello.
Hey, wake up. What happened to you? Where's Mulder?
That worked out well. Can you see it? No good. Oh. Okay. Can't do anything, can't go out. That looks like a biohazard kind of thing there, which isn't good. Again, yeah, earlier in the game there was a million things that we could look at, even if they didn't have anything to do with anything. But, you know, we had the choice. We had extras to look at. It kind of lets you down at the end here. But hey, we found Mulder. What is with the extra echo here, guys? Audio control! Who mixed this thing?
Jeez, man, do I know you?
Cable guy. You alright?
No.
What's the matter?
My foot's gone to sleep.
Agent Wilmore, FBI.
Funny, I took you for a spook.
Do you know him? I can't give him the picture. All this time, can't even give him the picture. Goodbye, we're gone.
I've been looking for you.
Well, you found me.
Spoken with Scully.
How is she?
She's better. She's out of the hospital.
No, it's a sanitarium. I dropped her off there after she was shot in the warehouse. I called the Seattle office for more backup, but all they sent me was
You
more
went like
footage from the
200
outside.
miles to drop her off at this place?
I didn't have time to ask. We barely got away. I didn't want to notify anybody of Scully's whereabouts because I didn't know who I could trust.
She could have been dead by the time you drove there.
How did you get here?
I was in a rail yard when Roush kidnapped me and stole my car. I always wanted to see the Pacific Northwest. Unfortunately, there's not much view from the trunk.
Roush is downstairs.
You're kidding. He didn't flame you?
I beg your pardon?
No, nothing. What condition is he in?
Unconscious and covered in 40-weight motor oil.
Oh, Roush. Yeah, he always did have a kinky streak.
Well, let me guess. Was this rail yard on rural Route 1121?
You got it. They use it as a staging area.
Yeah, so I've been told. Frohickey sends his love.
You're quite the social butterfly. Frohickey, Roush, Scully. Do you know Skinner?
Yeah, he set me on the case.
I should have known.
Why did Roush kidnap you?
Roush is a Navy surgeon who's involved in alien experimentation. The alien that controlled him, or controls him, crashed into the sea 2 months ago.
You did say the alien that controlled him.
Well, there's a species of alien that can use humans as host. The parasite completely takes over the target human, even gaining access to knowledge that the human possesses. The only way you can tell the difference is there's a thin film of black oil that swims over the victim's eye.
I just love Mulder.
Came across one
Talking about this stuff like everybody in the world would believe him. Of course. Known fact, everything. Oh, everything. It's wonderful.
Escaped.
Just love
Yeah, Roush had that same black film on his eyes.
Yeah, you're lucky he didn't try to kill you. I'm pretty sure the alien's trying to get back to its ship. That's why it used Roush to get here, but I have no idea where that ship might be.
As I was coming up, I saw a man in black fatigues leaving the house.
We've got to catch up with him. He's the new host. But we have to figure out where they're headed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear the CD-ROM doing something. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave it running. See if he gets annoyed. I need to get a picture of you in your Zen pose, Mulder. Alright, I'll answer the phone.
Yes.
Agent Wilmore, it's Dana Scully. Where are you?
Juneau, Alaska.
Have you found Mulder?
Yeah, he's right here.
Thank God. Can I talk to him?
It's Scully.
Scully, where are you?
I'm on my way to Juneau.
Well, who's your travel agent?
Byers, Brohickey, and Langley.
God love him. Do you have your cell phone with you?
Yes.
All right, I'll call you back. All right, then let's get going. Great, looks like we got some uninvited guests.
NSA?
We're Jehovah's Witnesses. I need you to keep them busy for me long enough to meet Scully back at that facility, then you get away and meet us there.
Hey, hold on. I was assigned to find you and Scully. I've done that. I'm out of here.
What kind of attitude is that? The game's not over yet. Don't you want to wait around for the payoff?
You should have looked in the camera when he said that. It would have made it better. The game's not over yet. I'm just going to sit there for hours. Okay. Anything else? Nothing else in here, huh? God. I wish there was more. Okay, so a couple ways we can deal with this, I think. First, we should save it, I guess.
Agent Wilmore, we're with the National Security Agency. We've been tracking a plutonium smuggling ring from the former Soviet Union to Yugoslavia through Hong Kong and into Seattle. And we have hard evidence that the Tarakan was a courier ship which carried goods from outside the 7-mile zone. Plutonium killed the crew, as well as the man who died in China. The investigation here is over, Agent Wilmore. You will immediately board a plane for Seattle. We will assume your duties here. We will take you to the airport now.
Okay. I don't think I ever did that before. I didn't know that was an option. Eradicated me.
Yeah. It's him.
Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Agent Wilmore, we're with the National Security Agency.
We can try to shoot him and then see what happens if we die.
Agent Wilmore, we're with the National Security Agency.
Oh, I missed him.
Agent...
Oh, you changed it. That's why I can't get it. You frickin' changed where he was. What? Whoa! Ah, fuck. Oh, you're gonna come here, huh? What the hell? No! Okay, this is annoying at this point. Thank you for actually not playing the frickin' stupid death scene this time. That was actually nice. Now what? Hey, I could go forward there. Let me go forward. I saw it. I saw it. It was an option. Now what? Can I go down? Can I go forward? I can go forward still. Okay, that looks like a place to hide. Go in there. Is there more? Oh, I took their car? Is that their car? It is. That's actually kind of funny. Ooh, Aurora Borealis.
His burns match the others. Mulder's gone on ahead. I don't think we have much time.
Bunch of ways to die in here, but you know, I can't say anything to her. I guess not. Well, there's several things we need. I think we can die in here. That's one place we can die. No, it's not right. Okay, maybe not there. I don't know. Did I already do this? Oh shit. Hello, Mulder.
I need your help, Scully. I need 2 of these keys to get past the blast door and into the storage chamber. I need for you to help me.
Get out of here.
Run.
Okay. There's somebody right over here, I think. Definitely when I was 14 years old, playing all this, it scared me out of my mind. Oh, crap. Whoa! Thank you, Scully.
Agent Wilmore, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, damn it.
I know where Agent Mulder is.
No, Scully! So we don't want to go that way. Anything in here? Negative. Hello?
Wilmore, any sign of Mulder?
No.
I haven't seen him either. What was he talking about? Why is he looking for a key? And what kind of key?
I don't remember
he
this
said
scene at
something
all.
about a storage chamber. Now I have to figure out why he's behaving this way and somehow get him out of here.
Can I talk to her?
I know what's wrong with him.
What?
He's host to some kind of alien life form that controls him.
Yeah, right. Did he tell you to say that? It's not funny. Well, quit screwing around and tell me what the hell Mulder's up to.
Oh, come on! Boo!
What do you make of the fact that the guards were burned in the exact same fashion as the crew of the Tarakan?
Well, they've obviously been exposed to the same form of radiation. Although I have no idea what the source could be.
I think I do.
Scully? Of course. No, I don't want to do that. We are here, I guess. Can I leave this place or something? Get me out of here. Now what? I keep trying to get into that frickin' chamber, and they're not letting me in. Okay, I think that's some place I want to check out too. Maybe. I know Cook is around here somewhere. But where? Where is he? I was just in there! Ah! Whatever, get in here. I can't do it yet? You suck. I can't do it yet because I haven't gotten the thing that says that I need to do it. I hate when games do that. Alright, where are you, Cook? He's probably in that one? No? Same one? Maybe it's this one. There is another one here. No, I've already been in here, right? Yeah. I know Cook is around here, but I don't know which door he's in. That's the one. I think. Should be a kettle prod or something around here. Maybe he's not here yet. That could be it too. He might not show up till late. Oh, there it is.
That explains the cattle mutilation.
Oh, hello.
Agent Wilmore, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, it's you?
Yes, it's me. I guess you're curious about what the hell's going on here.
Tell me,
I
plan.
thought I'd cross my mind.
Oh? It's my job to divert attention away from the actual events. Plutonium smuggling, Russians, Wong. All made up.
Poor Wong.
Actually, I made everything up. Why? Money. Lots of it. It had nothing to do with any deeply held beliefs. It feels so good talking to you, but unfortunately, now I have to kill you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Agent Wilmore, fancy meeting you here.
So it's you?
Yes, it's me. I guess you're curious about what the hell's going on.
Goodbye. I guess he lives, probably. Just a little electrical shock. I can't, like, beat him up a little bit, kick him a couple times? Come on, game! Get out of here. How do I get out of here? I must be going the wrong direction again. There we go. Can't do that either. Scully, are you in there?
It's you. I don't know what's wrong with Mulder. I think he's in some kind of a narco-somnambulistic state. Maybe if we can lure him into the isolation chamber, I can contain him until I can figure out how to treat him.
Okay. How are we going to do that?
Well, first of all, we need to locate the other key that Mulder was looking for. Now, whatever is in that room is protected by some kind of a blast door. It looks to me like the door is operated by two key panels. Both keys need to be turned simultaneously, like launching a nuclear missile. Now, there's a key guard in the corner of the room. Maybe if I distract him, you can come up behind him and knock him out, then we can use the key to get Mulder into that chamber. But first, we have to get the isolation chamber powered up. Now, the door to the security area locks itself behind me, so we have to get that opened up first.
Okay. Wait. Can we open the doors now? Now I guess we do that other thing.
Works. Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
I guess this way?
Turn the key.
Oh, shit. Alien radiation blast. That's what the caption said. What would anybody think?
I'm sorry about this.
That's what
This
it
comes
sounds
from
like.
the very top.
At least I lived.
Nothing I can do about it.
I lived. I'm surprised I lived through that.
Well, let's hope this works. Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
I don't think we can even do it if we go this way. Unless Scully does something. Okay, what is wrong with the captions right now? What's going on?
Sir, I'm Agent Dana Scully with the FBI.
Mulder's in here.
This facility has been overrun by terrorists. I need your assistance.
I can't leave my post.
Sir, I'm an FBI agent. I'm...
Ouch. Oh crap. No, that went well. I want to say there's a way we can die where Scully is actually, like, says something about it. I don't remember how we do that.
Well, let's hope this works. Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
Turn the key. Turn the key.
Damn it!
Agent Wilmore, I know you're upset by what's transpired, but we're all affected when one of our own goes bad.
I never saw it coming. Mark was my friend.
I should have been more attentive, perhaps, but none of us are at fault.
Except Agent Cook himself.
Hello. Come in, please.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, I love that skirt.
I spoke to Detective Astrodorian. Apparently they searched Cook's apartment and found my laptop, fortunately, but it seems as though Cook staged the break-in here in order to make it look as if he'd been attacked.
Well, it seems that Agents Mulder and Scully have been talking to Assistant Director Skinner.
Yes, apparently your work has received quite a bit of attention at the Bureau. You have quite a fan in Assistant Director Skinner.
Although I must admit some of what I've heard sounds a bit fantastic, to put it mildly.
Yes, sir. I agree.
I'd have to plead the fifth on that. Anyway, I've got a plane to catch, but Agent Mulder wanted me to tell you that his foot has woken up.
That's a relief.
Anyway, I wanted to say thank you.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Oh, goodbye, lovely.
You're looking a little ragged around the edges. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? I'll see you here tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And oh, I expect your report on this matter to show up when you do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Detective Astadorian also mentioned she had some paperwork for you to sign. She said she'd drop it by your place, although I told her she could send it here. She seemed adamant about handing it off to you directly.
Yes, sir.
Agent Wilmore.
I guess I know what you want. Hold on a second, I'll go get it.
I think not. You'd better keep it. You're gonna need it again. Soon.
Cliffhanger ending that we will never resolve because there will never be a sequel to this game. And that is the end of the X-Files game. I hope you all enjoyed this, not that talkative of a Let's Play, but I didn't particularly want it to be that. I just wanted to play through the game and offer a little bit of commentary along the way. See you all next time. Goodbye.